Even though it is Sunday, this is your second fan requested Friday matchup of the week. Jay Cutler. Two Jay Cutlers. 2001 versus 2006. Arguably his best versus arguably his most successful. He defeated the reigning Ronnie Coleman in 2006. And a lot of people said that he should have won. He should have defeated Ronnie Coleman in '01. His stance is a little bit different, so as I always say, a little bit hard to size these two. And it is. The camera angles are a little bit different, and like I said, he's bending at the knees in '01. He's standing very straight at the knees in '06. 2001 is 10 times better, guys. Look at the wheels. Look at both wheels. In particular, his right quad in '06. Something went down there, I think. Anyway, the next following couple of years, he's missing some muscle out of his quad. I don't know if that happened in maybe even earlier on in '04, maybe '05. I'm not exactly sure. Anyway, Jay Cutler definitely lost a lot of size. Symmetry's down. His conditioning is up in '01, I would say. Go to the front lat spread. And this is academic, guys. This is academic. Clearly, he is the much more just conditioned man in '01. Paper thin skin. So when he won the Olympia, he was far from his best. Far from his best. Just much more symmetrical. Not to mention much more conditioned in '01. Turn to the side. Now, this is always difficult when you get to this pose for the 2001. I mean, this is what you get. Doesn't show his whole body, and I don't even think he's really exactly striking the pose. You can see his hand is opened up. He wasn't really ready to clinch and to flex. But anyway, having said that, all excuses aside, he looks pretty good. They look pretty even. I would actually give an edge to '06. You can see around his far delt, his far pec. Just looks bigger. His close pec, though, in '01. And of course, that is that same pec. Maybe his right teat's a little bit bigger than his left one. Hard to say exactly. Go to the side tricep. And obviously, his angle is better for '01. It minimizes his midsection. And you can see the tricep a whole lot better. But having said that, I think his tricep development was much better. Look at that big horseshoe. It's a big horseshoe of a tricep in '01. Much better. I like his finish much better. It's just an altogether much superior version, taking nothing away from the Olympia winning 2006. That's right, guys. He dethroned Ronnie Coleman. We should do a 2001 versus 2006 Ronnie Coleman. Anybody? Anyway, turn around. And this surprises me. I thought the glutes, the hamstrings, were going to be much tighter in '06 than in '01, but that's not the case. '01, a better back, better hams, glutes, better glutes. Look at that. And I thought he had a little bit of a soggy donk in '01, but clearly, I think the soggy donk would be pointed towards '06. Surprising, guys, surprising. So not only from the front, the calves, too. Could be the camera angle on the calves, but I don't know, man. Much better. He's a little too dark, I think. Not a little too smooth, Gorilla. But I think his tan is just perfect for '01. So it all helps. Now, the rear double bicep is an interesting situation. It's a much better picture for '06. He was not ready for the rear lat spread. His glutes look a whole lot tighter here. And that the opposite could be said about '01. You see that? It looks like he was more ready for the rear lat spread. So, almost looks like he's in better condition for '06 here. That's a very interesting situation. Very interesting indeed. His upper back looks harder, grainier for '06. Delts almost look bigger and better as well. That's surprises me. Lat insertions, a little more prominent for 2001, but look at his outer lats. His upper lats are way bigger and better for '06. So I guess maybe a shot each for the back. Tight decision. The abs and thigh is another one that is going to be hard to make a proper decision on. He snaps his abs and thighs differently after 0-1. You see that? He opens up almost like a vacuum, and he crouches down for 0-1. Makes more muscle separation, I think, for 0-1. I kind of like that shot better. But in this shot, his quads are showing. You can see the feathering, but the angle takes that away for 0-1. So it's not really fair. Can't see the V-taper either. One of them ones. Anyway, abs and thigh, kind of a write-off. And this is the last pose, and this is, I guess, kind of a write-off too. He's hitting it at a totally different angle. He's almost standing up, showing his abs for 0-1, which is a coup for 2001. I think his abs were never that tight. I think his conditioning was never that tight. Well, I believe there was an Arnold's Classics that he was very conditioned as well. But 2001, as far as the front, things of that nature. Now, conditioning from behind, 2009, I think was by far his best. But like I said, hard to judge this one here. He's going full-blown crab, 2006. Plus, he's lifting up his quad. And that's his more muscular quad, as we know. His right quad a little bit smaller. So, symmetry's down as well. Clearly, your winner, 2001, and this version of Jay Cutler will advance on. Face the winner. I'll do a 4-way comparison for you guys. Talking to a few of you, and you guys all seem to agree that the 4-way is better than the 2 semifinals and then a finals. Hey, it's all the same to me. Give you guys what you guys want. Hit thumbs up on the video. Jay Cutler, 2001, one of the greatest bodybuilding versions of any bodybuilder in the history of bodybuilding. Have a great day.